All right. Hey, I'm Joe. This is the prologue. I kind of half fancy myself as like a 2025 Bob Ross. I'm going to do this weird programming language, which normal people don't do, but I'm going to kind of go at a slow pace and have fun. And I think, like Bob Ross's perm, I need a head cover that is distinctively me. I have all my hair, and I'm happy with my hair, but I'm going to wear my adventure hat instead. Here it is, my old style adventure hat. So, with that on, we can start the program. Cue the whatever. There's nothing to cue. All right, what are we here to do? We're here to write prologue code. And one thing I've been doing that's kind of fun, I think, although that needs to be downloaded, is as I'm updating. So if I do KB, it starts my prologue program, and then it has a predicate update KB that does all the cool things. So what I wanted to do is go to my streaming systems here and or streaming module. And I was trying to document up here somewhere the scene components, the streaming components, scenes that are implemented, and software. So I'm using OBS as my streaming software, and then I can put person streaming platform to here. And that's the predicate name. Let's go up and make sure it's at the top. It is right here, so I can access that from outside this module. That's what that means. Streaming platform we got. Okay. So here's what we have for scenes. Actually, we could start with scene groups, but I don't know. Let's just do scenes, shall we? So what I want to do is actually share the desktop. That's pretty neat. Now I'm over in the other corner. All right, so I'm sharing my desktop. I made that change, just a comment there. But if I go to, let's see, what was I doing? Oh, OBS. If I go to OBS, you're not seeing OBS. I think maybe what I need to do is change to that. OBS. All right. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to get my little noggin out of the way here. First, I got to, oh, there it is. I'm going to go over here. And you'll see on the left, I have just chatting. And so I want to go to my, well, that's okay. We'll just do this. You're not going to see this as I'm talking, but that's okay. Just chatting is one. So let's go to our Visual Studio Code window. Actually, what I'll do, I'll go to OBS, and then I'll just switch to this. Okay. So I want to put, make sure just chatting is here. It is. All right. The next one down is, you won't be able to see it, but live streaming VS Code. Okay, so I got a live streaming VS Code. This is what I mean. I wanted to update live streaming Angband. Live streaming Angband. Angband. All right. Live streaming, no, Angband title. So now we got a new one. We're going to do it like this because I want them kind of be in the same order as they are in real life. Angband title. Does it live streaming Angband title? No, just Angband title. Then I have title. Is that something different? title is Prolog Pro title, so I'm going to rename that Prolog Pro log title. So after Angband, we're going to have Prolog Prolog title. Then we have desktop. And then we have OBS. So I think I'm just going to, I don't think I care about all this other stuff. Let's just do the ones that we actually have. And let's get rid of this scene implemented crap. And up here too, scene implemented. Ego. I don't care anymore. Okay, now there's the scenes, the streaming components. All right, so let's look what we have. We have prolog logo. Maybe I'll just alphabetize these. Prolog pro log title. Okay, was in there somewhere. Then we have title image. What is that? Oh, title image. So I'm going to rename that prolog episode. Now, you know what? This entire, I'm just going to get rid of this prolog title. I don't care. So I'm going back here to prolog title. We're going to get rid of that scene. All right. Life is good. So we have, we probably don't have, prolog logo, MacBook camera. I think somebody's texting me a lot. Let me see, MacBook camera. Gonna make that number 2. Nancy. Oh, that's my cousin. Let's see, MacBook camera. I'm just gonna blow away all those. Scene component. All right, we'll get there in a minute. So just chatting, we have MacBook microphone. Microphone. And then we have prolog logo and MacBook camera. All right, so let's do that. Scene component. Let's just blow these away. Just chatting, we have MacBook mic. Prolog logo. Prolog logo. That's funny. Prolog logo. Okay, that's the 3 things we have on streaming components. Just chatting has all 3 of these. All right. All right, let's just do this. Nah. Prolog logo. Prolog logo. Like that. All right. So that's one scene. Live streaming VS Code. That adds the, it has the MacBook camera, the Prolog logo. The MacBook camera here too. MacBook camera. Oh wait, sorry. MacBook camera. Audio capture. That's not right. Just chatting has MacBook microphone. Let's see. MacBook microphone. Got it. Prolog logo and MacBook camera. Prolog and MacBook camera. I don't know how we got that. All right, we're going to sort these. Sort. Okay. MacBook camera. All right, so scene component. We're going to make a copy of all these for the next scene. This scene is going to be live stream VS Code. Like that. So all these are going to be that now. And let's look at the components. We have MacBook microphone. Oh, wait. We have Mac microphone, Prolog logo. The only thing that's new is VS Code app. VS Code app. So we're going to go do this, and we're going to go VS Code app. And we're going to do this, and we're going to go, that's not right. We're going to do this, and we're going to do VS Code app. Nope. Command V. No. What happened? Something went wrong. Very, very wrong. Okay, there we go. MacBook microphone, Prolog logo. Okay. All right, that looks right. VS Code app. All right. Live streaming Angband. Oh, wow, it's got a lot of things. Twitch chat browser. We can just copy this. Twitch chat browser is going to be a stream component. I'm going to sneeze. Okay. MacBook mic, MacBook camera, turkey image I'm going to remove. That was for Thanksgiving. MacBook camera, Angband screen capture. That's a new one. Angband screen capture. And then Starfield image. And they're going to rename that one. Rename Starfield background. All right, I like that. Starfield background. Okay. I love it. Let's just do a quick make to see that everything's working. It's not. Scene implemented. What are we talking here? What are you talking here? Oh, unimplemented scenes. I got rid of all that. That's no longer a desired function. Make works. All right. Let's keep going. We're on Starfield. So live streaming Angband. We have Twitch chat browser. Live streaming Angband. All right, so we're gonna do this. It's gonna be about like this. Pow. And we're gonna change this to live streaming Angband. And then we have the Twitch chat browser. We have the MacBook mic, MacBook camera, MacBook mic, MacBook camera, MacBook mic, MacBook camera. Then we have Angband screen capture, it's called. Angband screen capture. And then we have Starfield background. That's an exciting one. There's a lot of things going on here. Starfield background. I like it. Alright, so let's look at our VS Code. I've added this stuff. Live streaming VS Code. There's the components. Live streaming Angband. There's the components. Then we have Angband title. So we're going to create scene component and Angband title. And it has schedule text and Angband title image. Alright, so that's two new ones. Schedule text. I think we could factor this part out, right? This streaming component. If it's in the list below, it's a streaming component, right? So I really don't need to keep this. Let's do some refactoring real quick. Let's get rid of those. And then up here, we're going to get rid of streaming component 1. And we're going to go to streaming query, and we're going to add a new one. Streaming component /1. And then we're going to do this. And we're going to say, okay, if C is a streaming component, if it's used in a predicate. Oh, man. Wow, I keep doing dumb stuff. Okay. So we're writing a predicate here, streaming component C. So that holds when the streaming component is used in one of these facts. And so what we could do, we could spell this out, because I love these variable names. They're so beautiful. Look at how beautiful that is. What about this first one? Don't need it, underscore. Boom, gone. So now if we make local definition of something. Streaming component. Oh, maybe I have to exit the halt. KB. All right, that seemed to work. So streaming component, like that. MacBook camera. All right, so it's not quite what I want, but it works. Okay. So I think we're going to bank this right now. So starts truing up, streaming. I'll just say ads. Let's keep it simple. Ads or refactors stream component 1 as a query. There we go. All right, so we've done that. And we're on Angband title, so we have scheduled text. So now we don't have to worry about those two lists. So we have scheduled text, which is already on there, and Angband title image. What is this? That's a 3. Doesn't make any sense. Oh, man. Joe, get out of here. All right, this is going to be Angband title image. Angband title image. All right, so those are the two components on scene Angband title. I like it. Then there's a desktop. So we're going to go scene component desktop, and we're going to call that prolog logo. Then scene component desktop. Probably just do this. All right, and we're going to do a MacBook camera and one more. MacBook desktop. So I'm going to call that something else. It's a display capture. So I'm going to call it desktop capture. I don't know. Desktop display capture. All right, and so we're going to put that in there too. And we don't have to worry about our code up above because we don't need it anymore. And then we have an OBS. So our final is OBS. And we're going to call this, let's give this a few. All right, but you're not seeing that. OBS MacBook microphone. MacBook microphone. OBS has prolog logo. It has MacBook camera. And it has OBS window, which I'm going to rename OBS window. The window maker. OBS window. All right. One thing I'd like to do while we're here is I'm going to make this a set, but I want to unify streaming components and components. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to find all component streaming component and I'm going to call this components list, And then I'm going to go list to set. I can't remember. Set from list. List to set, I think. Component list. Components list. And then comma components. How's that strike you? Let's try it out. Streaming component. That's not going to find it. And we'll just give it a C. Yes. MacBook camera, Mac mic. So it's on. Oh no, see, that didn't work. It must be the other way around. Like, maybe it's. Oh. Undo. Maybe this has to be components. And this has to be components list. I doubt it. This doesn't seem right. Let's Control C to get out of here. That's going to be abort. I'll just say halt. Halt. And then we do that, and then we go streaming components. Oh, no, that's not right. Okay. So that's what happened. So we need to make this streaming components like that. You see, what happened was Prologs, this was suggesting to me that I had a typo. So it was like, oh, did you mean component? And I thought it meant components, because I know when you add a predicate to a module, you have to restart the thing, the interpreter, before it shows up. So it didn't show up, so I assumed it was. All right, so it not sufficiently instantiated. Okay, what am we thinking here? So it's probably going to be, this could work. Just do this. Pow. All right, that might be better. Let's Control C, Control D. By the way, you're probably not seeing any of this, are you? I'm going to go to VS Code. So that's a good reminder. I'm not really paying much attention to the quality here. Streaming components. See. Scene component. I guess this was probably right before, and it wasn't running the right predicate. That makes more sense. All right, we're going to go make, and we're going to go stream components. There they are. MacBook camera, MacBook microphone. And see, they're only in there one at a time. I love it when a plan comes together. Adds desktop and OBS scenes. And then streaming query, we added streaming components. One. Beautiful. What else? So I think we're trued up now, and we're going to call it a day. So long. See y'all later.